Raul Garcia is so fat. How fat is he? He is so fat he's no longer a Mexican. He is a Mexican. Wow, that is fat. Raul Garcia is so fat. How fat is he? His cannonballs are considered weapons of mass destruction. We still haven't found them. Raul Garcia is so fat. He is so fat. His favorite dive is head first into a bowl of guacamole. Wow, that is a pork fest.
Garcia raises a geyser.
Sadly, only roaches and Dick Cheney survived.
And a hero around Acapulco. The scoring not so terribly high. Now we look at Oscar Bisillon of the United States. He is about to become an American citizen. He is a native of Argentina. Represented Argentina.
How can he dive for the U.S. team if he's not a citizen? Same way an Austrian can become the governor of California.
At one time. Oscar Bisillon, a flying somersault from 65 feet. He will be the last American diver in this round.
Even though he's not American. USA, United States of Argentina!
A bit of a wobble as he came out of the tuck. But a near-perfect entry. And Oscar Bisillon should score very well with that effort.
I've never been more proud of our country.
2 points. The team scoring. The United States, 588 points. The Mexican team, 546 points.
3 years ago, after the 1968 Olympic Games, we were here for the Mexican-American competition. There was a stunning beauty here, fresh from a bronze medal for the American divers in the Olympic Games, Ann Peterson. And she's just as pretty today as she was. Remember 3 years ago?
Keith, I'm married.
Oh, yes, I do. I was sunburned, too.
I also remember that you were awed by this. Let's go back for a moment and remember 3 years ago.
And in 1969, the crutch bib sweeps the nation.
University bronze medal winner in the platform diving in the 1968 Olympiad, Mexico City.
She was so much taller back then. Yeah, did she shrink?
Really frightening as far as I'm concerned. A little bit different from my diving.
Yes, but 10-meter platform diving, that's quite high. Would you be attracted to the idea of taking a plunge here?
Would you also be attracted to an older man in a blue blazer with a network patch on it?
I'm not sure about this suit, though. This isn't my diving suit.
Time passes swiftly, doesn't it?
Oh, yes.
3 years ago, you refused in your beautiful white bikini to take
Stop hitting on her, Keith. You're embarrassing all of us.
Off the cliff. What about now? Will you try it now? Are you game?
I don't know. It looks pretty scary up there. I've seen a lot of bumps and bruises during this.
All right, we asked you to do it the last time. I, in fact, challenged you the last time. You said no. I'll do it again. Will you?
Oh, it's SAT question time again. Is Jackson about to say, will you A, do the dive? Will you B,
come to my hotel room later tonight, which has cliffside views and an ice machine right down the hall? And we're talking right down the hall.
Or C, will you
dress up as Lou Piniella while I play the ump who made a bad call? A very bad call.
And will you do the dive this time?
Ah, it was A. I knew it.
Me too. I couldn't do it because I had on my bikini.
Yes, I remember that bikini.
I got my diving suit with me. Darn. So I guess I have to do it.
All right. Ann Peterson here is going to go off the cliff. That's a promise.
Okay.
This young man, that's Gary Shearer, the husband of Ann Peterson.
A man I'd like to see dead by sundown.
Gary probably this summer from...
Is that guy wearing Fruit of the Looms?
Games, as you watch on ABC television. He will be a member of the U.S. water polo team, so he is very anxiously watching from the top of the mountain as his pretty bride stands halfway
down the mountain.
All right,
we get it, Keith. You think she's pretty. Mask it. Play hard to get.
The first rule that you read when you open the book says this championship is open to male divers only. So here's Ann about to strike a blow for the ladies of the world. Maybe. That's the perspective that the husband has.
It looks like he just woke up and stumbled out for the newspaper.
No woman has ever gone off these cliffs.
Honey, where's the word jumble?
Certainly not from 85 feet. You get the feeling that Ann may have changed her mind, don't you?
What gave you that impression?
Well, I think she's going to go. She's going out. She's going back up the mountain. You know what? When she gets to the top, she may find Gloria Steinem and some of the troops waiting for her.
When did feminism include doing stupid things? Just because she won't go out with you, don't criticize her feminism, Keith.
Although in Keith's defense, it was a little bit anticlimactic. I guess they did go through all that build-up, and she didn't even come close to doing the dive.
She didn't even take the rope off. It was like the sports equivalent of the Y2K bug.
All right, well, on that note, we promise that we won't back out of returning with more cheap seats after this. Hey, welcome back to Wide World on Cheap Seats, and now it's time for a totally superfluous cheap fact. Elvis made a film called Fun in Acapulco in 1963, where he cliff dives to win the love of Ursula Andress.
And his stunt double was this guy.
The score is the Americans 8-10, Mexicans 7-62, and Danny Sheridan has the Americans giving 146 points. So hold on to your hats, folks, as we head into round 2, where the scores are multiplied by 8, and oh yeah, they dive now from 85 feet.
The pressure increases tremendously.
Hey, it's the yodeler from The Price is Right.
Oh, no, Keith, you overbid on the toaster oven.
And it becomes a very dread moment, a quiet moment, where a man really has to search himself.
Because Lord knows a woman wouldn't do it, especially Ann Peterson, right, Keith?
But we're ready to go with the second round and the final round of competition.
Dude, that is messed up, diving from way up there.
I feel like it's the precursor to Jackass.
No, if it was Jackass, he'd be going off that thing in a porta potty.
Full gainer. Fine effort by Rick White. Rick totaled 120.
Hey, those are the luxury boxes.
5 feet. Your
Whoa, Ann Peterson with an 8? I'm sorry, Ann, but you should only be giving 11s after your performance on the cliff.
Of 304 points. The winning individual gets $1,000. Now this is Antonio Velasquez, the lead diver on the Mexican team, who also scored 120 points in his first dive from 65 feet. Team score as well as individual score. Velasquez and the Swan.
Another swan dive? Who's coaching these guys? Bo Schembechler?
The entry was not all that clean for Velasquez. It may cost him. This the second round of competition from 85 feet. The
Whoa, Andy Travis with a 6.
168 points. So now, Barney Cipriani, the captain of the American team, has withdrawn from the competition.
Dude, Cipriani totally pulled a Peterson.
Divers to Raul Garcia, the captain of the Mexican team.
Boy, he is really in tip-top shape, isn't he? Talk about handles de amor.
Now this is John Tobler of the United States,
who was born at a duty-free shop at LaGuardia Airport.
John Tobler. We'll look at it from the diver's point of view, or from the takeoff point.
Oh my God, he's dead! Oh my God!
And he's all
No, he's
right.
all right. He's all right. He's okay.
Now Tom Gump.
Stupid hat.
I'm throwing the hat to give him some idea of the wind. A flying 1.5 somersault. He, incidentally, is the diving coach at the University of Miami.
Keep it, kid. You'll probably need it someday.
I think that big smile is a cover. From 85 feet. A flying 1.5. Look out! Yikes!
This is what people came to see. He almost died. It's like NASCAR. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves, America. We don't watch NASCAR for the lane changes. We'll be right back with more people risking their lives for your amusement. You sick Welcome back. Now, the record for the longest freefall ever survived belongs to Lieutenant I.M., a Russian pilot whose bomber was attacked in January of 1942. He bailed out of the plane at nearly 22,000 feet without a parachute, hit a snow-covered mountainside, and rolled into the valley, where he only broke his pelvis and miraculously survived. And the most messed up part about that whole thing is that Ann Peterson gave him a 6. Next up, the pride of Argentina, Oscar Bisillon. That makes me mad. Really.
Off the rocks at 85 feet.
Right arm.
Previously, the American divers had used
Left
the platform
arm.
from this height.
Presto.
They're going for broke.
They are
the
broke.
points they can get.
Remember, they're risking their lives for a mere $1,000. $1,000, that's like 8 trips to the grocery store.
Win for the American
Or
team
one for
the
Raul
second
Garcia.
time.